afternoon. You are tuned into Ability Matters, a program that covers matters to do with abilities, disabilities, and everything in between. Ability Matters is one of the longest-running disability-related programs in the whole wide world. Starting its headway on air in 2007, you can now listen to podcasts of previous Ability Matters programs on YouTube and Spotify. Just search for Ability Matters. Ability Matters is brought to you by My Home Living Care, an NDIS registered disability.
Yes, first of all, I'd like to thank this is Tony Scott for Ability Matters on Illawarra's favourite community radio station, 106.9 VOX FM. Of course, I'm here with my co-host, Beck from Flagstaff. How are you, Beck?
Good. How are you today, Tony?
I'm feeling pretty good, thank you, Beck. But first of all, before we go any further, I'd like to thank Lil for the last 2 hours of her lovely show, My Generation. Thank you very much. I get confused sometimes, but then again, I'm only human, so there we go. And who do we have with us today?
We have one of our own in the studio today to tell us one of the stories that she's got from her past. I think it's going to be quite riveting. People are going to listen to this. So.
Well, I thought I recognised her face.
Oh, very
yes.
Oh, very funny, yeah.
So it's Lyza, for all of those that don't know who I'm talking about, but we have the wonderful Lyza in the studio with us. How are you today, Lyza?
I'm well, thank you, Beck. How are you?
Good. Thank you for coming on board and
You're welcome.
speaking with us today.
Anytime.
Yeah, actually, the first thing I'll do is I'll play us a song first, and then we'll get into the interview. I'm going to play for us all some Louis Armstrong with What a Wonderful World It Is from 1967 self-titled album, What a Wonderful World. And as you can see outside, it is a wonderful world because it's a good, clear, streaming sunshine at the moment, so yeah. Then after that, we've got a request, but for now, we'll play Louis Armstrong and then get straight into the interview. Yes, as I just said, that was just Louis Armstrong with What a Wonderful World from the 1967 self-titled album, What a Wonderful World. Okay, I've said that twice now, so you should know what song I just played. There we go. Now we're back over to Beck from Flagstaff interviewing a co-host now.
Yeah.
Lyza, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got distracted by
So good.
Yeah.
It's only taken you a year to remember my name, Tony. It's okay.
Go figure.
Good. So, Lyza, I want to thank you for sharing something so personal. Can you tell us a little about Connor as a kid? What it was like before everything changed?
Yeah.
First of all, let's just cut the assumption down where everyone. Connor is the son, yes?
Yes, he's my
there
son.
We go. Just clearing it up there. Lovely.
Yes, he's my son, and yes, he was how can I say? He was the kind of kid who just loved life. I'm not saying it just because he's my kid, but he had the energy that filled every room that he walked into, always laughing, always moving, always curious.
So a standard young boy, yeah?
That's right.
Beautiful.
And if he wasn't outside kicking a soccer ball, he was shooting hoops or trying to outswim everyone in the pool. And yeah, that's the love of music was huge for him. And he took piano lessons and vocal lessons and anything musical, he was drawn to it. He'd sit at the piano and make up melodies for hours, completing in his own little world. But yeah, things did change. And yeah, he was bright, happy, active, full of joy. Everything that you want in a little boy.
Awesome. That certainly sounds like it was a bit of an energetic, that would have been lovely to manage.
Yes. I know, he was a good kid.
It helps when they were behaved.
Yes.
Sounds like fun.
So the next one I wanted to ask you was, when did you first notice that something wasn't right, and what led you to discovering the brain tumour?
Okay, so first off, my husband and I had just split up, and we thought maybe he was a little bit stressed over the whole breakup. But it kind of stuck around. Then he lost a bit of weight, and then he spiked a temperature of 40 degrees.
Wow.
And was projectile vomiting like something from The Exorcist.
Yeah, I was just about to say Exorcist.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was going on for a couple of days, and I just couldn't keep his temperature down. So I took him to the hospital, to the local hospital, and they sent us home saying, oh, he's just got a virus.
Oh, wow.
So
that's scary.
Yeah. So then I ended up taking him back again because he was up to 42 by that stage.
Well, yes.
Yes. So then they decided to say that it must be the stress because you've broken up with your husband.
Oh, wow.
Dear.
Yes. And I just knew that there was something else wrong. I just knew, mums know. So I went home again and it just spiked up again, and we were trying to work out if it was environmental, if it was something at home that was making him sick, what's going on. And then it spiked up too much and I just took him to Sydney Children's Hospital.
A bit of an extra drive, but
yes,
worth it.
Worth it 100%.
Yeah.
So yes, that's when they found out that he had a brain tumour.
So the next one, I suppose, is so hearing that diagnosis, it must have been actually quite earth-shattering. What went through your mind in that moment?
Oh boy, when I heard the diagnosis, it felt like the world just stopped. I remember sitting there hearing the words but not really understanding them at first. Like my brain just refused to accept what was going on. One moment I'm a mum worrying about school lunches and soccer practice and piano lessons, and the next I'm being told my child's got a brain tumour. But I was also being told that there's not really a lot we can do. It's too risky. So, yes, I was freaking out a little bit. It was terrifying. It was surreal. It was like the ground had been ripped out from underneath me. My first thought was, no, not Connor. This happens to other people, not to us.
True.
Yeah. And then this, overwhelming, crushing fearing
Anybody
of
but us,
losing
yeah.
him. Yes, just everything happening all at once. And then we... Put it this way, we left the doctor's surgery, we got into the lift, he was holding my hand, and I was, when you get that little quiver in your bottom lip, you don't want to cry.
You're not sure which way it's going to go yet.
That's right.
It's like a bit of a stammer start.
Yes, and then he said, don't worry, Mum, it's okay. Don't forget, I'm tough, and there was people in the lift, and one lady started crying because she could hear the conversation, and I just got into the car. We started driving, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, but anyway, this song came on the radio, Jason Mraz's song, and it just got me. It just got me. I had to pull over, and Connor slipped his hand into mine and just looked at me and said, don't worry, Mum, it's okay, everything's going to be fine. So, that was it. He was consoling me, not me consoling him.
It's usually the way.
Yeah, so in that moment, no parent, should have to experience, but he's a great kid. What can I say?
I can imagine it would have been very overwhelming for you.
It was.
And the song that she's speaking of is Jason Mraz's I Won't Give Up.
I'm still looking up.
Right. Wonderful little tune there. Very emotional. And
Extremely.
I can see that
Yes, it makes me cry every time I hear it.
embodied in your eyes right now.
Yeah.
It's a raw feeling. I'm gathering that would be a raw feeling, but I have to say you held your composure together quite well there, Lyza.
Very well.
Thank you.
No, not a problem. So you had mentioned that many doctors refused to operate. How did you cope with being told no again and again?
I actually don't know how to answer this. I had good support around me. I had a great bunch of friends around me. My husband was over interstate, and I'd keep him in the loop and keep telling him what was going on. And then he turned around and just said, look, so what happened was Connor was having more seizures, and then one day he woke up and he was completely numb on one side of his body.
Oh, wow.
So we went to Dr Teo, the controversial doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes, but...
The same doctor.
Yes.
Apparently good from what I hear.
Well, I've got no complaints. He saved my son completely. We had another young boy in our soccer club that had the same sort of tumour, same stage. Position was a little bit different, not much, but he still is affected from it. And compared to Connor, I thought, no, we've made the right, we made the right choice for sure. And my husband said, look, take him to Teo, see what he says. So then we went, had a meeting, and people don't realise you don't just go and see him as a doctor. You see 5 doctors.
It's a team, isn't it?
It's a whole
Yes.
team. It's the whole team from around the world. It's one from Italy, one from Germany, like the whole bunch.
Wow.
All get together. They look at his case.
Assess it.
Yep. And it was 3-2. So 3 said, yes, Charlie can do it. The other 2 said, no, he will definitely be a quadriplegic, or, he won't survive it. So it was a big decision. Yes. And, stewed on it for a few days, and we decided to do it.
What was Connor's, just asking, what was Connor's? Was he like, just do it?
He was so remarkable. Even Dr Teo said he will have the best outcome because of his positive attitude, that just the way he was. Anyone that would meet him, I don't know if you've seen the clippings from, the news, like he said, I just want to hug everybody because everybody was so kind and so nice, and he was worrying about everybody else. We had a girl that lived right next door, and she's got moya disease, brain disease, and there's no cure for that. But Connor took his money box and gave it to her. It was like $600 and something dollars, and I'm like, this kid makes more money than me. And he gave it to her, so for her surgery. So that's the kind of kid he is.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Empowering.
Yeah, that is very beautiful. So on to that one, because we kind of touched on the specialist or Dr. Teo, unless you would like to, besides your husband telling you to go to Dr. Teo, was there any other ideas that you had that made you think Dr. Teo was the one?
Well, because we were seeing 3 other doctors and they wouldn't do it. They said it was too risky. He was the doctor you go to that nobody else will.
To do the risky business.
Yes. So I just wanted to hear his
to
opinion.
take that final step.
Yes. Yeah. So I just wanted to hear his opinion, and he felt he was confident enough to do it. He explained the surgery. He explained everything. He explained the risks. And, it's not a broken arm. It was a tumour in the brain.
So it's able to make an informed decision because you can weigh up all the factors that are
correct,
possible outcomes and things like that.
Yep. So we did, we decided to go for it, and then we found out how much it was.
So that leads us on to the next question, because you had a bit of a fundraiser there called Dollar for Connor. So what exactly is Dollar for Connor? Because I don't think a lot of people have heard of it or might remember it. So.
Okay, so it's non-existent now, but back then, yes, it was Dollar for Connor. Actually started in the most ordinary, honest way. You actually know this person. Her name's Audra.
Oh.
She's at Greenacres. Do you know Audra?
I may.
Okay, the Greenacres show know her very well.
I may know her by face.
Okay.
More so than anything else.
So her son and my son were besties at school. So she pulled out a bottle of wine and got some of the girls together, 5 to be exact. They sat around and had a few wines, and by the end of the night, they had organised in everything from from the fundraiser that we had at the surf club, from the soccer gala day, to cake stalls, to kids selling chocolates. I just can't explain the enormous people that they came out from everywhere, and they just donated. Kids were donating their pocket money. It was just crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the money was raised in a few weeks. It was crazy.
Wow. Can we throw out that figure there? Is that
it was
okay?
over $100,000.
Wow. That's substantial.
Yeah.
In a couple of weeks.
Yes. Even 2 guys came and did a Molokai paddle swim over in Hawaii.
Oh, wow.
And raised money as well. Even our auntie did a cake stall at the Greek church and raised $8,000.
Whoa, that's awesome, because,
Now you listen, you can't hear my eyes popping here, hitting all these figures.
We don't have that
cameras or anything.
Side effect noise. Side effect noise. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it was, the community was, you think, we live in a great community, but until you actually are on the receiving end of this community, it touches you for life. It changes your whole life.
And I suppose, like, I'm not sure if it's, I don't want to take away from that. I know when I done the train station campaign, and you say, yeah, gold coin for a sausage, and people would just throw $5 notes at you, or 10, or
Yes.
So they always give you more than what you need.
It's a great community down here. That's the big thing I love about the Illawarra. We've got big hearts down here, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. All right, is it okay if we flick to a song
You
now,
can
just
go
to
for
break
it.
it up a little bit?
Sure.
Rightio then. It's almost 12:30, 27 past actually, to be exact. So I'm going to play for you now. Foreigner, Cold as Ice. Actually, no, sorry. I'll play, that's a bit too, I'll play something more spiritual now because that's a pretty good news we just heard. I'll play Chris Rea, Let's Dance from 1987 album, Dancing with Strangers.
Great track.
Here we go. And yes, this is still Tony S, or Tony Scott Emilio, in the chair with Beck on the other side of the studio from Flagstaff. And of course, we've got Lyza there with her. So back to it, shall we, ladies?
Thank you very much, Tony. I like the choices of music there as well.
Beautiful.
Great songs. We also want to chuck a shout out to George from Blackbutt.
Almost forgot George, sorry. Big shout
Hello,
out
George.
Big shout out to George from Blackbutt. Thank you for calling in and giving me nothing but credit. Thank you very much, George. And yeah, we heard nothing but praises for you. Don't worry. Thank you, mate.
Ah, awesome. Thanks, George. So we kind of touched on this about what was the actual reason that the idea come about? These ladies thought that they were gonna
Besides the wine, you mean?
Yeah. Well,
Well, it went from a wine-fueled conversation among friends to a life-saving moment. That's for sure. I'll never forget that. They got together and they just said, like, what can we do? How can we raise this money? And we can't just let them monitor the situation and let it, because that's what they usually do with brain tumours. They just monitor.
Keep an eye on it, that sort of thing.
Well,
It's
no.
growing and growing and
That's
causing more
not good at
problems.
all.
Until it gets to the point where you just can't do anything about it. And it goes from over the line in the sand.
That's right.
the threshold.
Yes.
It's over the threshold.
So, yeah, his dad was a truck driver. So we have a lot of trucky friends, and we're involved with Camp Quality as well at that time.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we just...
Was Convoy around at that stage?
Yes, Convoy was around. Yes, he had his banner. His name was on the side of a truck. It was,
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. We've had it all. We've met celebrities. Anh Do came to a fundraiser.
The same Anh Do.
Yes, Anh Do. He lives
Wow.
down here in the Illawarra now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Stalker, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is he the gentleman to do with cooking?
Yes.
And painting.
And painting.
Oh, okay.
and
Just so that
comedy.
people that are listening have some reference in case
Yes.
they don't know who he is.
He does it all. He does it all.
Good point. Thank you, Beck.
Yes. So he came to the soccer fundraiser. The singer Pink came and visited him in hospital.
Whoa, Pink.
Yes.
Wow, is that because she was out doing a concert or something
She
like
was
that?
doing a concert, and Connor.
Is that through the Starlight Foundation?
Yes, correct.
Wonderful.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
I know that they make dreams come true.
Yes. Connor actually got a wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and he gave it to another child. So
Wow.
that shows you what kind of a kid he is.
What an awesome little man.
Yes. So then Pink was amazing. She was more stumped that Connor was giving her an interview, a photograph of himself on his motorbike, and he autographed it and gave it to Pink to give to her husband, Kerry Hart, because he's
Wow.
a motorbike rider. So she was just blown away because everyone was making such a fuss about her. But, it was
Amazing.
surreal, very surreal. Timomatic. There was a lot of celebrities
Oh,
going
wow.
through.
People might remember him from Australian Idol.
Yes, yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Just trying to reference.
basketballers,
I'm glad you referenced
footballers.
because
A lot of people don't know how many people go through the children's hospital, but there's so
Oh,
many.
wow. That's amazing.
And I'll tell you, Pink gave us her email
Whoa.
to say she checked up.
Oh.
Yeah, which was lovely.
So I'm just wondering, like, how old was your son at the time?
He was, when he had the surgery, he was 12, but this was, I don't know, about...
So how I'm just curious, and she had her little girl yet?
No.
Ah.
She was doing the on and off again with her husband.
Yes. There's a few songs out there that indicated that, yes. So I suppose we'll jump into the next one if that's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. So what was it like seeing the community rally around you? Any moments that still get you emotional today?
Yes. There was moments where I'd open my phone and see a message from a stranger saying, "We're praying for your boy. Here's what we could give. We can't afford too much." Here we go.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm seeing this for real. Like, wow.
Yeah, crazy. I had a gentleman ring me on the week, like every week, ringing me just to ask how's Connor. Had another lady. These are people I've never met. I had another lady come and put thousands of dollars in my letterbox.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Wow.
So
it's like hopefully you're gonna get that soon because
it was unbelievable. Yeah. So it changed me, completely changed me, and I promised when the surgery was over, I promised I would give back and I would become a volunteer, which I did. I said I'd do it for 5 years. 10 years later, I'm still here, but...
Yay, and Vox loves you for it. Vox loves you for it. You do a great job. Mm-hmm. So, this is the last one for this interview. We are going to be continuing the conversation on Tuesday the 9th of December. So, if anyone out there that's listening is interested in what Lyza is talking about, tune back in a fortnight's time and we'll be able to continue with the story or the journey, really.
The second part.
Oh, yeah. Part two.
Yeah.
So, do you remember the moment you realised you'd raised enough money for the surgery?
Yes. One of the girls, one of the 5 power team, I call them, Dollar for Connor girls, she came over and she told me that we raised enough for the surgery, and I was strong when she was there, but as soon as she left, I collapsed.
Well, yeah, wow. Yeah. And that would have been a life-changing and defining moment for you because there's just so many things that would rush through your head at once. So, wow.
I'm aghast for words. I can't put myself in that situation because I'm not a father or anything like that, but I can see what the expression on your face, and I mean no disrespect or anything like that, but that's just...
Yeah.
And you can probably hear the stammering in my voice at the moment, but yeah, powerful.
Well, I suppose I don't even think that you would have had that much money when you bought your home. Like, to see that kind of like amount of money.
Yes. Well, they handled all that. Everything was, even to the Band-Aid, what everything that was paid for, it went through this
system,
this Dollar for Connor thing. So, yeah.
So just a reminder for those listening out there who might have missed it, what was the exact number again?
It was 120,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of money.
I'm back to a gasp again, yeah.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. And I suppose I'm just curious, what year was this actually, Lyza?
2012.
2012. So money wasn't as tight as it is today, but still, money wasn't as high of a value as it was back then. But that's still quite a lot of money to give away.
But I mean, no disrespect back, but money's still money. No one wants to give it away what they've earned. So, but it just shows the kind heartness of
and
the
to
people.
give it to a stranger, someone that you don't know.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
To demonstrate the
worthwhile, yeah.
Trying to demonstrate the exact generosity of the people out there. There may not be everyone, but there are enough out there to make other people who may not be as lit up as them
Yeah.
just brighten the whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing, and I think that's just my personal perspective. Not everyone else is going to agree with that, but it just goes to show you that there is a lot of good out there in people,
100%.
especially like I said, when they don't actually know the person, but they hear what the situation is, and they want to do something to help you and make sure.
Well, I'm going to come forward now and say something that's almost personal, but from the brain injury that I suffered from the jet ski,
Yep.
they told me that I couldn't cry emotionally anymore, but I am feeling
Getting close?
it's welling up. Let's put it that way, yeah.
Wow.
Getting close.
Wow.
You never know.
Tony,
You might
I'll
be able
give you a
to.
hug in a minute.
Will you really?
Oh, cheeky.
No,
Okay.
so I really thank you so much. There's no other way than thank you
No, you're
for
welcome.
having the courage to come on here and actually speak about such a personal experience. And I'm sure there's a lot of people out there listening that either know someone either in their family or a friend or relative or someone that's had maybe not a brain tumour, but have had some kind of experience with someone that has cancer of some sort.
On that level, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yep.
and has an idea of the things that you'd actually be going through as well. So
It's the most expensive cancer, and it's the least funded.
something doesn't sound right in that little system there that they've
No.
got. No.
No, not at all.
So what exactly was that cancer again?
So if you've got brain cancer,
Yep.
anything to do with the brain, it's
Yep.
the least funded in Australia. It's just not funded much.
Hmm.
They're getting better. Like we've got the beanies, and there is a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, it's the least funded.
So we're
Most
gonna have
expensive.
to come up, not particularly a ribbon because I think that's been overly done, but we're gonna have to come up with something different that everybody wants.
To help
It could be
fund it?
Bluetooth. I don't know.
A Bluetooth fundraiser.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Somehow we'll have like a cancer council, Bluetooth, something. I don't know. Everyone seems to love it.
Well, when Connor was saying to the doctor, because Dr Teo, he loves riding motorbikes, etc. He said, "You do you get on the he wanted a mobile," and I said, "No, you're not old enough to have a mobile." He said,
Fair enough.
"If
Fair
Dr
enough.
Teo says I can have a mobile," I said, "Well, let's see what he says." Anyway, Dr Teo said, "If you have a mobile, we've done studies for the brain. Do not put it to your ear."
Wow.
Yeah. So like
And these
hands-free
studies are
loudspeaker.
paid. They paid for these studies, so
Yes.
they're not like it's not by a telco that has brought the study out.
Yep,
It
yep,
is
yep.
by
It's official.
these. Yes, and he said, put the speakers in the wires,
Yep.
and keep the phone right away from your head, because you would be amazed at what comes off those phones.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about it like even microwaves and stuff
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but imagine how many times you've got the phone to your ear.
Yeah, not good.
No.
Not good. And in this day and age, we've got the phone to the ear more than not.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'm going to have bad dreams tonight. Thank you, Liza.
It's
You're
okay.
gonna
No
be,
problem.
you're gonna have nightmares about mobile phones chasing you
Yeah.
and stuff.
But on a brighter note now, I'm going to play. Next song I'm going to play is by an AC/DC classic, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, from 1980 album Back in Black. It's actually the fourth single, but just a little bit of trivia out there now. AC/DC are actually playing tonight at Kudos Bank Arena. No, maybe not the right arena, but they're playing tonight.
And why didn't we get tickets? Why aren't we going?
Is that locally or is that interstate, Tony?
No, Sydney.
Sydney, yes.
Oh, well, I'm playing ignorant, so I had no idea.
Oh, wow.
Well, I was lucky enough to get a hold of some tickets through the disability group called Rock and Rollers.
Yes.
They were.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're going.
I was lucky enough to get a ticket.
All right.
Well, maybe we need to interview you next time and find out how it all went.
I might be fishing for that spot. Yes.
Okay.
Beautiful.
All
Okay,
right.
so here's the AC/DC classic. Well, I know there's more classic songs out there from the same album, but this one here I think just fits the mood of the conversation. Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution from 1980, Back in Black, fourth single. It was the fourth single from the album, sorry. Here we go.
Thanks
Enjoy.
for having me.
No worries.
There it is. Oh, yeah. And there we go. It was just a short little clip there. It was an interview clip there, but yep, go for it. Back to it. Is that it for us?
Yeah, that's it for us, though. I'd just like to thank Lyza again for coming along. That's amazing. And we were interested to hear more on the 9th of December and find out how Connor's actually going and what the outcome was of the surgery.
So listeners, pen and paper, mark in your diaries now, 9th of December, part 2 of this interview.
Yes.
Da-na-na-na.
Yes. The suspense is killing me. Where's your little effect? Dun, 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 dun.
I know.
And so thank you to everyone for listening today. Have a wonderful afternoon.